Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to my podcast. My name is LaQuantrick McGee, or you can refer to me as Skinny. I've come to talk to you today about public domain and copyright law and music that is in there. And pretty much, uh, I have to pick a side. Well, I have to explain both sides really about uh, if it's in the best interest society and for the rest of the world for music that's in the public domain to stay there, or should the authors of that work that created it originally, should it be covered forever and nobody should be allowed to touch it? That's what I'm talking about today. All right, so let's get into it. It all starts with the evolution of mankind. uh, Musicians before my time, um, they could have been on to something great. They could have been on to something great, groundbreaking, something that could have changed the world, but the technology just wasn't there, and they had to copyright what they had with the laws that they had at the time, and it really wasn't much coverage. And now, a lot of that music has ended up in the public domain, and anybody can grab it and do whatever they want to do with it. And sometimes that could be a good thing if it's a popular song that everybody knows, like from childhood. I think that's okay, but something that's very creative and unique, I don't think people should be allowed to touch it. I wouldn't want anybody to be able to touch my work after I was dead and gone. I want it to stay how it is. I want it to stay true to what it was when I made it. I don't want nobody else to remake what I made. Um, so to get into it, the two songs in the public domain that I chose are Humpty Dumpty and Hush Little Baby. Both of these songs are known throughout the world, probably, I would say. But everybody that's been a kid should know these songs. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall on the king's horses, and blah blah blah, and Hush Little Baby, Don't You Cry. Everybody knows those songs. Those songs are, to me, those songs are okay being in the public domain because everyone knows it, and I feel that um, these songs were made in the early 1900s. So if somebody could take that and put a new spin on it, 21st century spin on it, I think it'll be great. And the two copyrighted songs that I chose would be No Lie by 2 Chainz and As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber. And these songs are copyrighted because the artists that perform the songs are currently alive, and if they make this music and put it out for free, they won't be able to make money and they won't be able to make a living. So I think that if you're a new artist, you should be able to copyright your work and have it protected as long as you want to, so nobody else can touch it after you're dead and gone, but you get the life of the author plus 70 years. That is a long time before somebody can mess with your work. And that will wrap up everything that I have to say today about public domain music and copyrighted music. And thank you for tuning in. Good night.